It's a vital drug in the fight against childhood cancer, but a nationwide shortage has put local parents on edge. News 4 investigator Chris Negus is asking why there isn't enough to go around.
Right now, he's actually had a rough summer.
For nearly 3 years, Libby Power's son Augie has battled leukemia.
On Christmas morning, he was in a lot of pain.
In February of 2017, News 4 profiled the DePere boy in a story about childhood cancer. His mother says chemotherapy has become a routine part of his life.
It's all he knows. He was 3 when he was diagnosed. He doesn't know a life without getting poked in the port.
The kindergartner receives medication through this port. One of the drugs he needs, Vincristine, is making headlines across the nation because it's in short supply.
We have been in the once a month for about 2 years now, and now we went to once a quarter. So Vincristine has been a staple chemotherapy through the entire time.
Is it fair to say that drug is essential to his survival?
Absolutely.
Some of these shortages can be very unpredictable.
Dr. Robert Hayashi is a pediatric oncologist at Children's Hospital. He spoke about why shortages like this one occur.
Many of the agents that we use to treat childhood cancer have been used for many years and are therefore on generic status. Many companies decide not to produce these drugs because they can't make it work financially.
According to the FDA, one of the manufacturers, Teva, discontinued production based on a business decision, and shortages can be expected through December and January. Pfizer is now the only supplier of Vincristine and recently scaled up production to meet demand.
I can't imagine what parents of a newly diagnosed cancer patient or childhood cancer patient reading a headline like this.
Thankfully, this shortage might not impact Augie directly, at least not yet.
Augie's doctor has reassured us that that they have enough, but I know there's places that absolutely do not, and kids are literally going without the chemotherapy because there's not enough.
We checked with area healthcare providers. At Mercy, they have the drug, but are evaluating existing supply and putting plans in place to adjust use should the need arise. At SSM, oncology and pharmacy leadership are closely monitoring the availability of this product. At St. Louis Children's Hospital, they are not having any issues providing Vincristine treatment to patients. Dr. Hayashi says shortages can lead to difficult decisions.
Sometimes we have to make tough decisions in terms of how the drug is used, and sometimes there'll be situations where we may even have to choose substitutes. Fortunately, in this situation, we've not had to resort to that yet.
For parents like Powers, they just want to see their child cured and don't want to think about the financial pressure behind which drugs are produced and which ones are halted.
That's hard. I mean, you're playing with somebody's life. You're playing with a child's life because you can't make money off of it, or you're not making enough money off of it.
According to Teva, they only accounted for 3% of the market. They say today's shortage isn't because of them. They add they had no indication of a possible shortage when they discontinued Vincristine. Now they say they are looking to contribute to a solution, but didn't elaborate. If you know someone that's facing a challenge with this drug, you can share your experience on my KMOV Facebook page. Chris Negus, News 4 Investigates.